Hello everyone, this is Neyah and welcome back to my channel. In this pickup card, we're gonna find out your 5 years prediction regarding your love life. Keep in mind this is a general reading, take only what resonates with you, and check my Etsy shop for a private reading. Follow me as well on Instagram for having updates regarding the channel, alright? So without further ado, let's start and jump to the pickup cards, your 5-year prediction regarding your love life. So take your time, pause the video if you need, and choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. And we're going to discover your 5 years prediction regarding your love life. This includes channel message probably that comes in, or advices for your love life. Keeping in mind that the future can always change and it's in your hands, okay? Tarots are simply a tool to shift the awareness on how you feel so we can take conscious decisions in our life and become the masters of our reality. Okay, I hope you had the time. And now let's move on for those of you who choose pile number 1, your 5 years prediction regarding your love life. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, so we're dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, whether this is you or you're dealing with somebody. And then we have the 5 of Swords, which is again Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is very interesting because the Page of Swords to me always indicates somebody that has an eye on you, or you're looking like quite obsessively, I don't mean it necessarily in a bad way, but quite obsessively towards somebody else. So whether this is a twin flame or a soulmate, but you really have an eye on someone, or somebody has their eye on you. It's kind of like the Page of Swords, it's honest, blondish type of people, usually, not necessarily, but they are kind of like the stalker of the deck. So either this could be that you're dealing with somebody that constantly watches your Instagram and social media, or you're constantly watching the Instagram and social media of your soulmates and twin flames, and right now you're in separation. This literally could be anything. And then we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords, it's all about the winning of the ego mind. So the ego mind, as I always say, it's a belief system. It's not a thing. It's a belief system that the world of illusion, which is this matrix, created for survival. So it's everything related not to your soul. So let's see the other cards. Here we have You Deserve Love. Then we have Seraphis Bay, Ascension, moving to your true self, rise above the darkness, so the light is here, which makes a lot of sense. And then we have Towerette, pregnancy and birth. Where would you be in 5 years from now regarding your love life? You will be in such a much healthier and better place. And I'm telling you what, because I think for those of you guys who choose pile number 1, you're not in a great time right now. You're probably dealing with the dark night of the soul, or it's just a sense of emptiness. You seem not to find the love of your life. You're in separation with your twin flame. Again, just, take it as it resonates with you and match it with your own life. But this is about you feel that around you, the matrix winning over your soul. And so, yeah, the dark night of the soul is the best way to describe it. But the spirit is telling you that in 5 years from now, if you're going to keep focus and attention and keep maintaining your vibration high, and just move on into this dark night of the soul, which is nothing but the Virgo mode, if we can put a metaphor regarding the tarot. So Virgo mode and Hermit mode, it's about having this torch of light that is your soul within you, and going through the dark night of the soul, knowing that you're going to see the light also at the end of the tunnel. And this is what I'm hearing for you. So in 5 years from now, because you were keeping this confidence in love and the fact that you deserve love, and you see, this is like the goddess Artemis. She has an arrow and she's pointing the arrow directly to what she wants to manifest and she wants to grab, and it's all about the soul desire. You are going to find the love of your life, or for some of you, you're going to get to union with your twin flame, which obviously could also be before 5 years, and then in 5 years from now it's actually going to be an harmonious union where you guys set apart, or your karmic issues or issues of any kind, literally. And then we have Serapis Bey. This could be that you possibly had a past life, if you believe in past life, also in ancient Egypt, or you're related a lot to ancient Egyptian mythology. By the way, I made a video just about that. And so move to seek your truth and move beyond this darkness, because the light is here. So it's exactly what I'm saying about the hermit mode, which I'm surprised that the hermit card didn't show up. It's like in 5 years, every struggle and every obstacle that you're facing right now will make sense, because it was a way for your soul. Listen, the soul does like that, which I don't say necessarily that it's a fair thing to do, but this is how it works out, at least in my perspective. The soul looks at you, okay, incarnates into this life, knowing that it has lessons to learn. And he tells you stuff like, because the soul, source, God is constantly talking to us, but sometimes we just don't listen, because this society, this matrix keeps distracting us. But here it is, how it goes. Your soul says to you something like, honey, either we're going to learn this lesson the easy way, or we're going to learn this lesson in the hard way. Usually what people do, because of various attachments or karmic relationship, they decide to refuse to listen to their soul. They're too distracted to listen to their souls, and so they do it the hard way. And the hard way in spirituality is well known as the dark night of the soul. So if you're dealing with all of this, just remember that you deserve love, that you are lovable, and you are just heading through your ascension and to better things. New love, a love that it's going to be so much more holy and spiritual and healthy. It's going to be in 5 years from now. In 5 years from now, you're going to be united with who you're meant to be in truth, in spiritual truth, if it makes any sense. But still, I see that effort needs to be made and spiritual work needs to be established deeply within your soul, because if you don't do that, your soul is going to push you to do it anyway. That's what I was about to say regarding the dark night of the soul. And Tower Breath is about pregnancy and birth. So it could be that in this harmonious union from 5 years from now, regarding your love life, you are going to be pregnant with a baby that you always wanted, or simply pregnancy and birth signifies the beginning of a new dawn and a new life, because you're dealt with the dark night of the soul and you shred all the karma and all the things that didn't serve you, when things were falling down, and you just like, purification after purification, and you went deeper and deeper and deeper, understanding that true love, it's beyond this illusion of this matrix, believe it or not, and it's found within you. And in fact, we can say that your twin flame is nothing but you, and on a larger scale, everybody is you, because we are created as one. But I'm not going to bother you too much with this topic, because you will understand and awaken deeply within yourself. That's why we have the Ascension card. You are going to be in a completely new phase of your life that it's going to change your existence. 2019 is pushing a lot of people towards ascension, in that sense of awakening and see beyond the veil of illusion, what the ancient one used to call the veil of Maya. This is your journey. This is what I see from pile number 1. I know some of you might not like it, but again, either you do it the easy way or you do it the hard way. Your soul is choosing that, and it's going to push you to become the best version of yourself, because it wants to be united with somebody that truly loves you for the way you are, and not for the reason that you might think they are the good ones for you. Your soul wants you to dissolve this ego, or dissolve the ego of your twin flame. This could be also, and see beyond the illusion, okay? So I hope this reading makes sense. Please comment down below, tell me your stories. They always help me. And again, if you're respectful in the comment section, I'm really open to have a discussion with you, a debate with you. I think it's always amazing to do that and open our mind to different perspective and perception. It makes us grow. So please comment down below. Again, I love you guys. And I hope it resonated with you and it made some sense. If you didn't, you're more than welcome to choose another deck. Like, this is not set in stone. You can totally change the deck if it didn't resonate. Okay, let's move on for those of you now who choose pile number 2. What is your 5 years prediction regarding your love life? from when you're seeing this pick a card. Okay, we have the Five of Wands, so Aries, Leo, or Sag, and the Emperor. Very interesting. I think you're working, even though this is a lot reading, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. You are working in a career field, or your dream, your desires are all about competition. You're working on a very competitive type of endeavors in your career, and that is really stressing you out. The Five of Wands and the Emperor could indicate that you're workaholic, you work a lot because you want to fulfill your life purpose before getting stable with somebody. Or it's because you're more focused on work than love. That's why you're blocking love from coming to your life. But at the same time, I see the Five of Wands in the Emperor. For some of you, as you already met the person that you seek to romantically, and this person is an indigo child, or you are an indigo child, or both of you are indigo children, you're natural born leaders. And if you set aside, because the Five of Wands is argument and petty arguments, if you set aside the arguments and the issues that you're having, and you finally find a healing place, okay, and a compromise even between your different visions, together you're here to bring something very important to the world, okay? Light workers, this could be totally twin soul, twin flame types of relationship where you are together to fulfill a common life purpose, because that's a part of the twin flame journey, and sometimes people forget it. It's not just necessarily romantic. Absolutely. I made a post, if you want to see it, in my community post, okay, here on YouTube, the twin flame journey and what exactly it means. It's a journey of love, it's a journey of self-discovery, and especially of fulfilling a soul purpose. But again, back to the reading, this is about becoming, yes, the best version of yourself, but it's more than that. The Emperor, it's about becoming leaders, becoming people that inspire others to amazing change and shift that it's happening lately in our world, okay? So you have to set aside the petty arguments that you're having with this person, or any type of competition type of mentality that you might have, which, by the way, there's nothing to feel guilty about. You're innocent. You didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes we get caught up in the matrix. Sometimes it's easy to fall for competition and say we're not enough, or this people is having a little bit more, or fall out for petty arguments. Hey, I get it. That's totally fine. And by the way, judgments are pointless. The only thing that I'm saying is that you're better than that. There is no need to compete. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Be that leader, and it doesn't matter how much struggle or how much other people are having things easier than you, because you're here to do something greater. So it's going to happen, but probably right now it's not the perfect time, but in 5 years from now, you will become the Emperor or the Empress. But the Emperor is like the leader inspiring others to fulfill their purpose, which is greater than what the majority of the people are doing. So don't be competitive, and in reality, just set a community where everybody's doing the same, so you will all raise the vibration together. This is what I believe, Liz. You might not agree with me, but this is what I believe. And again, this could be possibly if you set aside, if you are in a relationship, or you know who your twin flame is, which I know many of you know already. This is setting aside the problem, getting back to union, and really becoming, one cohesive force together, working on the same purpose. I hope it's making some sense, guys. Then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, exactly. Let me read the other cards. Inner strength, move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power, absolutely. Author, love, and music. So here we have artists, possibly be natural born leaders, indigo children, rebel people. We have a lot of blue, a lot of green, quite orange at the beginning of the reading. It doesn't matter what type of job you're doing, because God, source energy, is constantly talking with us each and every day, and we're constantly downloading information, but we are too distracted to see it. So if you keep this information and set aside, either is competition issues or petty arguments with your loved one, which is your twin flame, you are going to free yourself from the matrix. You're going to free yourself from this chaos that it's being created in your mind, and you're going to take control and take power back in this 5 years. This is about finding your inner strength, because the people that choose pile number 2 are here for something great, are here to give people this inspiration of strength and communion and love. Either is with artistic endeavors such as music, either is through the twin flame journey. I don't know, just fit it with where it fits into your life. But the people that choose pile number 2 are powerful beings, possible even old souls, natural born leaders. So the only thing that I see, that the only thing, like the thing that is going to happen in 5 years from now, is you realizing how much great you are, taking your power back, having this strong sense of strength that comes from source energy, that comes from your higher self, from your divine self, and truly becoming, embracing the energy of Hathor, the cosmic cow, the Egyptian goddess of love and music, and showing up to the world that love is the greatest force of all. In a more mundane interpretation of this reading, for some of you, this is about, again, gaining your power back and becoming the leader of your life in love as well. Again, put it where it fits into your life. The only thing that I suggest you is just to move beyond the illusion and move beyond these petty arguments that are happening in your life, or any type of obstacles that seems to shadow your talents and strength, because it's an illusion. It's not. It's just a test from the universe, because an emperor needs tests. Let me tell you what, an emperor or an empress, natural born leaders, in order to really understand how much they're powerful and to lead other people, they need tests when they're younger, especially, because otherwise they wouldn't have the strength to gain their power back as souls and really show that love is the greatest energy of all. Whatever it's happening for a reason, and it's leading you exactly where you need to be. So in 5 years from now, I see people that are business entrepreneurs, artists, fulfilling their career and fulfilling the love purpose, okay? If it makes some sense. This again could be potentially for twin flames being back in union and becoming like on the edge, leading edge of this twin flame type of, we can say, community, okay? Showing the love, that true love really exists. That could be something for you as well. Again, let me know in the comment section how this reading resonated with you. I know I have a very different way of reading cards compared to other people, so you help me a lot commenting down below and make me understand if the reading fits for you. Okay, let me take 1 second. Okay, let's move on. For those of you who choose pile number 3, you're 5 years from now regarding your love life. So let's find out. Okay, interesting. You have 3 tarot cards. You have the King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You got the Devil card, don't worry about it. And you got the 3 of Cups. Interesting. Let's talk about it. This is about healing from karmic issues. You are healing right now and you just cut out people that didn't serve you anymore. The Devil card is there to remind you that you did good. This is about coming and celebrating a new life. Understanding that you want true soulmates in your reality and you're so sick of people that abuse you or mistreated you. You understood that sometimes you have to find love within yourself before it manifests and co-creating to your reality. The 3 of Cups is going to be your 5 years. In 5 years from now, you're going to find your soulmate, you're going to find your soul family and soul tribe. Because the King of Swords is kind of like, either you're dealt with a divorce, this could be, either you dealt with people that were unfair, considering the Devil card, codependency of some kind, whatever you came from, okay, is the past. It doesn't matter, because these cards to me indicates that you learned your lesson. You chopped off the people that didn't serve you anymore, that were energetic vampires in your life, and you're heading to a celebration of love, to a celebration of joy. Potentially the 3 of Cups could be even participating in marriage and meeting your twin twin flame there. Being married in 5 years, even though I don't see that for a lot of people. You could be a life path number 5, even though the 5s are not here, but I'm just channeling things. And the life path number 5, it's all about freedom. Like their life purpose, it's freedom. So I see you're heading on a journey of love in 5 years from now, but at the same time, it's not tied down by a marriage or by a commitment that is traditional. It's just a way of celebrating life because you were tired to be chained down by the devil, if it makes any sense. Then we have, the soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. We have Horus, cosmic getaway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous healing are occurring. And then we have Osset, alchemy and healing. Not many people know that the twin flame of, that basically Osset had 2 twin flames. She had Osiris, that was their divine counterpart, but the twin flame of Osset, when Osiris dies, is Horus, because Horus has the DNA of Osiris. So obviously, seeing the soulmate card, Horus and Osset, which is Isis, and then the King of Swords and the 3 of Cups, you are going to be in union with your ultimate soulmate. There's not going to be somebody else. If you already met this person, whatever karmic issues you dealt with, they're going to be more than resolved. Because a cosmic getaway is opening and miraculous changes are about to happen in your life. This is about heading to a healing journey of transformation. Osset is the goddess of magic. You could have some psychic gift, or you will discover in 5 years from now some magic and psychic gift. You could be dealt in the occult or esoteric for a long time as well for some of you, but this is union, this is celebration, this is an unconventional union. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against marriage at all, but I don't see marriage in 5 years. I see you being happy, celebrating life, celebrating freedom. Again, life path number 5. I see things that are opening for you in 5 years from now, even earlier than that, potentially in the first 3 years. Doors literally opening starting from 2019 and then ending the cycle in 5 years from now. But like alchemy, magic will happen, miraculous changes. Doors that open, the doors of perception that open like in job, in career, and it's all about this love, it's all about this union, and you getting away, as I'm hearing also from your fears, the fears that you have from the past, the fears of the jealousy, the cheating. I think you're a kind of person that is being cheated a lot, and this person, this relationship, either is gonna come or you already met, is a healing relationship, is leading you to such a beautiful place within your soul. And darling, you just needed that, because I feel you've been drained down by the people that cheated you and abused you. And by the way, I'm not the type of person that suggests people to blame other people for doing that. We need to take responsibility because we put ourselves in our situation, and when we take full responsibility, we start to heal. But you're a person that is doing that. You're finally let the shadows, the devil, the monster go. This is somebody that also potentially could have been attacked by some lower energy or entities if you're dealt in the occult, and now this needs to go because you're heading in such a wonderful, more beautiful place. And this could be that you're an ancient soul as well. You could be in a past life in Egypt, because look at that. We have the pyramid, which is the union. We have the soulmate card, Horus and Osset. This is powerful, guys. For those of you who choose pile number 3, this is the love of your life. But it's a love that has some higher vibration, potentially even the last life. And whatever you dealt in the past, this person is here to tell you and to heal you, and together you will heal and open these cosmic gateways for miraculous things to happen. And I see this starting 2019, getting into fruition in 3 years, and in 5 years from now, closing the chapter, all right? I hope this reading makes some sense. Again, potentially, you could already be with your twin flame or soulmate. This is very, very, very likely. And if the things are not totally cool right now, or you having a long-distance relationship, I see for some of you, it's going to be resolved. Something miraculous, which I don't know exactly what the cards of spirit is telling me, because they're just saying something great is about to come, something great is about to come. So I don't know exactly how it's going to unfold for your life, but if it is a long distance relationship, Maybe like you find a job in the city where this person lives, or vice versa. Something's gonna happen soon, and then being fulfilled in 5 years. That's great. Guys, I'm so happy for you. I'm seeing such a positive higher vibration from this pile. There's nothing I need to add. Just look at the cards. Really, really good. Especially this Three of Cups. Nice. Comment down below and share your stories and tell me if this reading resonated or not with you. I think it was really beautiful. My favorite pile for sure. At least for now. Okay. Let's move on. For those of you who choose pile number 3, your life prediction 5 years from now, okay? We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That's very interesting. So it seems to me that with these 2 cards, you just broke up with somebody, or you just were thinking about an ex-boyfriend and you know that the story has ended, but somebody knew it's coming. Or either with the Knight of Cups, it's going to be a reconciliation with somebody important in your life. Then we have great effort, great love. It's worth taking the steps you're guided towards. Then you have Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation. You see how this fit with the Queen of Swords. And we have Sobek, rest and endings. Yeah, I see that your soul or your divine angels, guardian angels, cut it something, or you did, from your life, whether this is friendship, whether this is past relationship. So now you're guided to take the steps towards true love. True love, like I said before, I wrote a book about it. It's going to be published soon. It's all about find within ourselves. It's never find outside of ourselves. So you're in this journey. Your angel guides are telling you with Green Tara that you are protected. And whoever was that got away from your life they did it because they needed to go. There wasn't any other thing. Like, you need and deserve a much better love, and you are taking the step towards it. So Sobek represents rest and endings. In this 5 years from now, you're going to discover yourself, and you're going to discover what true unconditional love truly is. Potentially, I don't see a super stable relationship, but I'm seeing a lot of time alone, and then shifting to dating some people, and then, you know, getting, probably will choose pile number 4. I'm hearing it's very young, so you're still in the midst of understanding who you are, and you really need to make the effort to move forward, okay? So this 5 years, it's going to be your introspective years, the years where you're going to date and understand what people you really want in your life, and then taking some time apart. You know, it's all about resting and endings and making the effort and understanding even the people that you can trust and the people that you couldn't trust. This is ending of something, whether it's friendship or relationship, and moving to something new. This is also, I'm saying dating because the Knight of Cups is an immature energy, but it's an energy and message of love. So if you're not interested in dating, this could be getting to know somebody from in a year or something, and then making the effort to make this relationship work. This could be also meeting somebody online and then trying to make to make it work into a stable union from 5 years from now. So this year is going to be all about protection and you making the effort for greater love to come into your life. Again, you could be very young, around 20 or 25, and if this happens, I mean, I see you having fun dating or getting to know somebody in particular, but something old, even was an ex relationship, whatever this Queen of Swords indicates, this is you cutting away this person out because you're making the effort to manifest something new. So in this 5 years, you're gonna get to know yourself better, what you truly want, and you have total support and supreme protection from your spirit guides. Again, rest and endings. It's also about, because sometimes we stop some relationship and then we get directly to dating somebody else that's completely new. And this is not something that your angel guides want you to do. They want you to take your time to discover yourself and be in this like Queen of Swords energy. I take no BS. I know what I want, and I'm setting a bit of healthy boundaries for myself as well. I want to discover what is true love it really is, instead of jumping into another relationship. So it's going to be in this 5 years a lot of like dating, and then maybe stop and reflecting and healing also from this person that could be also a karmic person that you had dealt with, or a lot of karmic people that you had dealt with, and healing completely, you know, from whatever it was in the past. But I definitely see you taking the right steps to manifest true love, and by the end of this 5 years, it's going to be done, it's going to be manifested, and you're just going to be in your, you know, heart chakra. Look how much green we have at the end of the reading. So this is all about opening the heart chakra and manifesting true love. So you're in the journey, you're in the process, and you know, you're a tough girl or tough boy. You're taking no BS this time. You're all about, no, I want true love, and it's going to be true love. Otherwise, I'm just not going to settle down. I'd rather stay on my own. And I respect that. I think it's very healthy and very wise. So this is how I see you in 5 years regarding your love life. Again, keep in mind this is a general reading, and comment down below to tell me your stories. And if it didn't resonate, you're more than welcome to choose another pile, another deck. Okay guys, this is all for today. Thank you so much for being here with me. And if you like the music in the background, I did it. It's my new album called Neyah with the creator. I put the title down below in the info box. If you want to stream the music, it's free on Spotify, Deezer, YouTube. You can download it as well for free. Just listen to it. It's a bit of spiritual music. And then follow me on Instagram, Neyah Visions. Thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel for having more pick-up cards and spiritual videos, topic about twin flames or soulmates. And comment down below also to give me your opinions on what videos you would like to see on this channel. Thank you so much, and keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Bless everyone.